Hello class, today we are going to be making the best chocolate chip cookies ever. So first you're going to preheat your oven to 375 degrees and then you're going to line a baking sheet and you can set that off to the side at first, and then you're going to grab two different bowls. In the first bowl it's going to be dry ingredients, the second bowl is going to be not dry ingredients. So first we are going to add 1 cup of flour into the bigger bowl that you have. We'll shake it out. 1 cup. You can add that. And then we are going to add 1 cup of sugar into the same bowl. I'm gonna add halves. 1. And then 2. All right, now that we have that, next we are going to add a ½ teaspoon of baking soda. Go ahead, grab your baking soda. And then you can add that into your big bowl. Next, we are going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And now the oven is done preheating. Gonna gently pour your salt in. Oh my gosh, and not spill it everywhere. And then you're gonna put that on in. And that should be all of your dry ingredients in here. And then for the other bowl, you are going to add 1 egg. Well, to begin, we are going to heat up a ½ cup of butter in the microwave. We're gonna put it in for 1 minute. Next, we are going to crack 1 egg into the bowl, just like that. And then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Pour it in carefully. Then you're just gonna add that on in. Now, we wait for the butter to finish heating up while I grab a spoon. A fork may work better. First, we are going to mix these wet ingredients. Okay, now that we have the butter, we are going to go ahead and pour it in. It is so hot. And we're gonna mix that on up. Okay, now we're going to add this into our big bowl with all the dry ingredients, just like so. And we are going to mix this up a bit. You're gonna mix it until it's like creamy. Okay. So right now it's in some clumps, so it's getting there. It takes a few minutes to be the correct consistency. Okay. Then when it gets to about here, I like to mix with my hands because it's easier and faster. Also, make sure your hands are clean before doing this. All right, now it's mixed up pretty well. So we are going to add a ton of chocolate chips, like a lot. Like way more than you think you need. Like this. Look how many. And now you're just gonna mix all of this up with your hands. Your hands are gonna get a little dirty, but that's okay. All right. When it is all mixed in there, like so, you can go ahead and grab your baking sheet again. Now you can make balls about 2 tablespoons big. Just about like this. And then you're gonna place them around 2 inches apart from each other so that they have area to expand. And then you are going to put it in your oven for about 9 to 11 minutes. And then you will have the best chocolate chip cookies ever. The end.